What's up, guys? Hillbilly Deluxe coming at you. We're doing just a small one this weekend, Hwy1, and I'm walking home back to Silver Bay. Had my wife drop me off. I'm just gonna walk home. Like, she just drops me. Who does that? What kind of wife does that to her husband? Just drops her off out in the woods and says, "You just get home when you get home." I've had it. No, that's not what she did. But yeah, Hwy1 just dropped off on the side of the road, right where the trail crosses there, and this is a cool section of woods. But yeah, super excited. Although I did forget my Gorilla Pod thing, so I have to just hold my hand up here like this and do that kind of thing. So that kind of sucks, but it's hot day, or hot couple of days ahead of me here. We're looking at the 90s up here, and for Duluth, that's hot. It's gonna be hot and humid, but don't worry, I got my Hammock. I'm gonna soak that thing in water and yeah, put that around me so it'll help keep me cool. It's the 44-inch, you know, proper all cotton. You just soak it, holds that water real good. And yeah, that's the deal. So we got this to look forward to right out of the chute. And I'm gonna get on that because I gotta make it to camp before night. And I don't even know where camp is. I literally just was like, forget it. I know there's a couple of other guys out here doing this section. So I figured I'd just come out and drop in on them. I told them I wasn't gonna, but now I'm gonna. So let's go find some people. So where this place is, well, first off, I literally just started on the trail. It's straight uphill to this. Some loud truck down there, but you got the lake right there. Spectacular. But this is literally a couple miles in off of 61. Take a left on Hwy1 and just keep an eye out. The sign, the Superior Hiking Trail sign, is on the right hand side. It's really tucked in there. You really got to look out for it. But if you look, you'll see it. You might have to drive back and forth. If you get to Finland, you've gone too far. Heck, if you get to the Hoff Ranch, you've gone too far. So anyway, I am loving piney woods, and not so piney woods up on top of all these balds. That's what's going on. I'm totally pumped because it's the business. So yeah, I'm super pumped. I needed a refresh, a restart kind of thing. I was kind of getting in a slump. Just because stress around the house, like not with my family or anything. My family's great. Just getting stuff done. But yeah, so needed a reboot. And what better way to get a reboot? Come out in the woods. Come out in the woods. Act like an idiot all by yourself. Well, we'll see how much by myself I am. But for the moment, I'm acting like an idiot all by myself. All by myself! For a moment, anyway. Probably gonna be like, "You're not by yourself." I'm be like, "Oh crap, okay. Will you be my friend?" So yeah, this is creepy. Like, this is where the trolls live. Like, I'm Norwegian, so by nature we believe in trolls. Even if we know they don't exist, they exist. You know what I mean? And this is where they live. Trolls live in here. And yeah, and big, scary animals that want to eat everything that they see. Except for gingers, because gingers don't have souls and animals don't eat anything that doesn't have a soul. That's what I'm going with. No, this is crazy, man. Like, this is the thickest, this has got to be one of the thickest pine stands I've ever seen. Like, just crazy. Oop. I see the end. The light at the end of the tunnel. Is my camera foggy? Whoop! Almost tripped. Look at my camera. It kind of looks foggy. I hope not. Maybe it's not the end. Man, this is thick. Oh well. I got a big knife. Yeah, this is the end. But man, it's hot today, dude. I already had to dump some water on my head. It is really warm. But it's beautiful. Although I was hearing some sirens from back on 61. I could go without that. That'd be great. You know, you never hear sirens up here. Very, very rarely. You know, every once in a while. But I guess they do happen. Usually it's on the weekends, and usually it's because somebody that's not from around here did something silly. So people that are not from around here don't do anything silly, and we won't have this problem. Or it's a really old person that just needs your general help. Anyway, back into some more scary woods. Oh, it's bright. We're at the bottom of the falls at Tettagooch, the high falls. It's pretty sweet. I like it here. Been here a few times. Hi. Can't argue with that, can you? People up there. Always people. I mean, I'm not antisocial, but just people. I like it though. We gotta keep moving. The sun's going down, and I got still a few miles to go. All right, holy crap. I had to take a break. I had to rest up. So I picked this spot. Pretty cool spot though. I think I would hang a hammock right there, but that tree is very dead. Yeah. Look at the size of this cedar. It's just a gnarled, mangled old cedar, but man, it's sweet looking. It's just cool. But some of you might be familiar with where I am. I know a lot of you guys have done it before. And for some reason, I've always wanted to do it because I've never done it. I've seen a lot about it. But for some reason, I always seem to be just north or just south of it. I never happen to go through this part. But I always wanted to hit this part of the SHT, and this is why. Because I am at the drain pipe, which goes up that way. And let me tell you, I can see already that that's going to be hands and feet in use on that climb. So I'm pretty excited. I've always wanted to do the drain pipe, and I just never had the opportunity. So now I get to. And I'm all by myself. It's fine. But I had to take a break. I was starting to get kind of a headache, and I didn't want to get, I was starting to get hot. Noticeably hot. And when that's going on, you got to slow down. But it's dropped 10 degrees, so it's about 80 degrees now, which is still warm up here. I mean, the humidity is off the chain. It's probably, I'd say 80% humidity or something ridiculous. It's just stupid. But yeah, excited. It's gonna start cooling down now. Bugs are coming out a little bit, so I sprayed myself off. But yeah, break time, and then we'll get moving again. Right? All right. Break time's over. It's time to tackle the drain pipe. Oh yeah! I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but you guys are gonna do it with me because, well, I'm not gonna be the only one doing all the work here. You're gonna have to put in some work too. All right? All right. So here we go. It is rocky though. A lot of loose rocks on this. I'm trying to do this with one hand holding the camera and one hand holding my hiking poles. You guys, I don't even know if you can, that's more than 45 degrees right here. I'll tell you that right now. It's definitely more than 45 degrees. Come on, you can do this. Come on, don't give up on me now. You got this. Holy smokes. All right, just so you can see, I'm like, this rock here, it's kind of like close, but that rock here is chest level. So, come on, we can do this. I gotta use both hands, hang on. There we go. Alright. Well, you can tell there was a rock here recently. Am I closer or can I back up farther? I can back up farther, nice. There we go. But we're almost at the top. It's not as long as I thought it might be. But it definitely requires the use of your hands as well as your feet. Ooh, I gotta switch hands. There, they put in some stairs and a railing even. Too bad I don't have the hands for the railing. That's level with me. So, I don't know if you can tell the steepness of that, but it's pretty steep. Ooh, tight squeeze. Yeah, I gotta put you down for a minute. Okay. Oh, look at that. Lake Superior over there. More Lake Superior over there. Sawmill Dome, I think, is over there. Not really sure. Something over there. But, yeah, down there. Good job, guys. Way to do the drain pipe out on the Spear Hiking Trail. You did wonderfully, folks. You did good. Hillbilly's proud of you. Yes, he is. All right. Gotta keep going. I think it's been about 2 hours or so since I started, maybe 2 hours. Hey, look. A guy and this mushroom walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'll serve you, guy, but I ain't serving that mushroom." The mushroom says, "Why not? I'm a fun guy." Yeah, I said that joke. I'm a fun guy. Get it? Fun guy? I cracked myself up. So you might be wondering, how long has it been? Well, let's find out what time it is. It's 8 o'clock. I started my little journey at about 5:30 or so, maybe 6. But I started at Highway 1, started hucking, and I think I've gone too far. Too far to turn back now anyway, because I am on the fabulous Mount Trudy. Yep, that's right. And I know that down there is Lax Lake, but yep, Mount Trudy. What ridiculousness. I'm telling you, I have gone entirely farther than I'm sure I was supposed to today. Hang on, I'll get you out of the sun here. I need to take a break. I'm very tempted to just jump off and hopefully land in the water way over there. I don't think I'm going to though. I don't think I'll make it. Oh well. But yeah, I came from way back there, just on the other side of those hills over there, off of Highway 1. It's kind of a long way. Kind of a long way. And I tell you, I am beat. So let's just take in the view for a minute. You know, if I wasn't out of water, those two trees would be my campsite for the night. Without a doubt in the world. Without a doubt in the world, those two trees would be my campsite for the night. But, alas, I'm out of flipping water. Oh well. It's been a blast. All the dragonflies eating all the bugs up here already. Like, yeah, dude, you can just hang out here. Woe is me. It's so rough. Man, I wish I could just stay right here. But I gotta have water because I gotta have coffee in the morning. I gotta have food and everything else. Otherwise, I won't be able to make it very far. So, gotta keep going. We'll do that again, though. I mean, that's gonna be a thing, dude. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna bring enough water. I'm gonna huck it all the way up here. And I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay on that hill. Stay on top of Mount Trudy. I know you're not really supposed to, but I'm gonna because it's awesome. That's right. Because it's gonna be awesome. Look at this. There's water right there. So close. Yet so far.
That was what we were saying last night. That's 9 o'clock. The coal popped all the way over there.
No, you knocked that out.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, I didn't say anything before you go out, but...
So it's like, I don't know, like 12:30, 12 something, midnight, something like that. I ended up hiking a heck of a lot farther than I had planned. I ended up hiking from Highway 1 all the way up to Palisade Creek is where I'm at now at that campsite, which is pretty far apparently. I know when I was at a certain spot, I can't remember exactly where now, it was 7.7 miles to Bean and Bear Lake. Apparently I am only about 2 miles from there, so that's 5 miles or so plus the couple miles, so I did something like 8 miles in a fairly short amount of time. I'm kind of proud of myself actually. It was a pretty decent hike. The thing about it is the idea was for me to be out all weekend. Well, that means if I'm only a couple miles from Bear Lake, it means I'm only about maybe 4 or 5 miles away from home. And the idea was to hike from, you know, where I got dropped off at to home. Well, apparently it's just going to be an overnighter, unless I decide to stop at Bean and Bear Lake, which I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet or not. It might just be nice to go home because I didn't tell you guys, but it's my birthday tomorrow. Well, today, Saturday, the 15th. So this was going to be a little, you know, birthday hike thing that I was doing, and well, I don't know. So I might go home and, you know, hang out with the wife and let her cater to my every beck and call for my birthday. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But I might go home and hang out with my wife anyway. And do that kind of thing, hang out with my kids and stuff like that. I know we got a busy weekend next weekend, so
Anyway, I ended up coming to the east Palisade Creek campsite, and there was a church group here. They ended up being some pretty cool people. So I hung out with them, talked to them. They had a few kids. Quite a few of them are in hammocks. How cool is that? Their first time in hammocks and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Yeah, it was a pretty nice night. It was really nice to get some water and make some food and eat. And I ate a bunch because I know I'm going to be like, I've got a day's worth of extra food that I probably won't need. So, yeah. That's what's it, man. I'm going to bed because it's super late and I'm exhausted. But I did manage to get here just before dark, which was cool. Like, the sun was gone. Hang on a second. It's something itching on me. The sun was behind the hills and everything like that, and it was getting dark. So it's a good thing I got here when I did, because I really didn't feel like doing any night hiking. Yeah, so great night, good food, good people, and we'll see what goes. I'm in bed, and good night. We'll see you. Why aren't you gone yet? Leave. Go away. Well, actually, don't go away. Keep sitting there, because there's going to be more to come.
It's morning. I had a wonderful evening of sleeping, and then I woke up to oatmeal. What was it? Apple cinnamon, I think. And one of the gentlemen here was kind enough to share some coffee. So I know I made the cardinal mistake and I forgot coffee. Can you believe that? Did you remember your coffee?
Yes.
See, look at him, hyped up, man. He's had enough coffee. No, he hasn't had any coffee. Anyway, I just want to thank all you guys for letting me crash with you guys for the evening.
Here, here. You bet.
Yeah. They're all gonna get up on Midwest Backpackers on Facebook.
That's right.
And then we'll all see them again, and then we'll give all you guys professional trail names.
There we go.
Trading Post over there's already got one.
Yeah.
Guy's carrying a 60 some odd pound pack. Here, we got to get a close up because everybody, this guy's a character. He's cool. I like him. Hey, well, he's got to be good people though. He's got a beard, you know, and you can't get by up here without a beard. This guy, he's now known as Trading Post as far as I'm concerned.
Part of the beard club, that's for sure.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, there's my big oversized pack that should be
That's not that big.
half that size.
It's kind of big, but it's not
Pretty much
terrible.
everything.
And you got the flag. That's got to like lighten the load by 20 pounds just by having the flag on there.
Well, if it gets heavy, you just think about
I mean,
that.
oh wait, is all this stuff going in there too?
Yeah, and a couple things hanging in the trees.
Oh.
here and there.
Oh, okay. Are you boxing? Look at these things.
Those are my.
He's just in case he's got to knock somebody out. This is hard PVC right here.
Yeah.
What, you Fight Club next after this? Like,
This can get out of hand in the backcountry.
this guy's got like 8 knives, a 45, and some boxing gloves. Bears don't test him. He's feisty. But anyway, so I'm all packed up into my not so 60-pound pack. Hey, look, it's not the North Face pack, by the way. I've got a 35 or a 30-liter North Dome pack that I managed to get everything in for this weekend. So, but like I said last night, I'm going to be home probably today instead of an extra night. I think. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it for now. I gotta go. Man, I took my sweet time this morning. It's 9:20 and I'm finally getting out of here. That's all right. It's nice just to kind of take your time and putz along. I literally have no time to be anywhere, so I get to take as long as I want, considering I'm almost an entire day ahead of schedule. So, that being said, hey Jared, I don't know where you guys stayed last night. I tried to find you, man. You can't blame me. Yeah, but no, man, that was sweet. Those guys were super cool. That church group, the Vineyard Church is who they were with. South of the city is quite a bit, like Rochester, somewhere down that direction. So yeah, if you're interested in looking for a new church, the Vineyard Church, it's a pretty cool church. I've actually went there went to the Vineyard Church in Burnsville. Not too bad, not too bad. Enjoyed myself. Anyways, beyond that, they're gonna be joining Midwest Backpackers, which you guys should too, by the way. If you're not on that already, go to Midwest Backpackers on Facebook. So Facebook, I think it's www.facebook.com/Midwest Backpackers, and check that out because that's pretty cool. That right over there, I believe, is Bear Lake already. So we are very, very close, much closer than I was expecting. But can you argue with this view? And man, this is a view that really makes you feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, because you can't see nothing. Still kind of hear the hum of a train or a ship or something, which kind of throws off the experience, but that's all right. So I'm making really good time. Been averaging what I'm guessing about 2.5 miles an hour or so, because from where I started at 10 or 9:30 is when I left. It is now 10:23, and I'm at Bean Bear Lake. Can't argue with that. Can't argue that at all. So I'm gonna just keep moving. I think I'm just gonna head home tonight. My battery's dying on my camera. I'm gonna have to get an extra one. I thought I had an extra one, but I don't know where it is. So, I gotta figure out this whole battery situation. I keep running low. Anyway, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. We're moving, so we're about 2.9 miles from, well, probably about 2.5 miles to home. Sweet stuff. No ATVs, no motorized vehicles permitted. George's Gorge snowmobile trail or four-wheeler track. Well, I've made it to the old logging road that leads right up to my house. Probably about 1.5 miles left to go here. Man, I made good time. Wasn't exactly my intention. But honey, I'm coming home. Okay, listen, that's enough of that. Honey, I'm coming. So yeah. Horsefly. I think I got him. Deerfly, actually. The deerflies are a little crazy right now. But the fireweed out here hasn't started sprouting its cotton yet, so we got a bit more time before fall and winter start. If you guys don't know what fireweed is, I will get a picture for you and I'll put it up. Fireweed is this. And actually with that stuff, it's kind of cool. It grows pretty good out here. It's native to here, and they've got it anywhere pretty much north of you know, the North Shore. But it's you can make jelly out of the blossoms of it, and it's pretty cool. Apparently it's really good. I haven't had the opportunity to do it yet, but I want to really bad. Ooh, look it. Small little raspberry bush. I don't see a lot of raspberries on it though, so I'm thinking this one's past its prime. Actually, yep, she's getting pushed out by some thistle, I think. But yeah, there's big thistle over on this way. There's still a decent sized patch here, but no berries on it. It's sitting out in the sun, so they go quick out here. Oh, there's raspberries on both sides. Not thimbleberries, raspberries. I know what thimbleberries are now too, which is nice, because I didn't know the difference. Anyway, oh, here we go. Bunch of new raspberry bushes coming up. So this will be a good spot to take the girls to do some berry picking. Berry picking! I'm gonna be doing that, by the way, on videos. I'm gonna pick jelly, or pick jelly. Just go out and pick jars of jelly. No, raspberries and blueberries and the fireweed and stuff like that, and we'll figure out how to make that kind of stuff together, the jellies and the preserves and teas and all kinds of neat stuff. So watch out for that stuff. And 1 mile later, or well, a few miles later, we are home, coming into town right now. The town I live in, Silver Bay. I live right down this street, about a block. Very cool. Pretty excited. Holy cow. And the horseflies or deer flies right here are fierce. Anyway, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick goodbye. Talk to you later. Thanks for joining me on my trip. Way to do the drain pipe, guys.